All right, so recently I picked up this. This is the DiCAPac WP-S10 DSLR camera case. It's a really affordable underwater housing. I had a trip planned to go to Mexico with my girlfriend, and I wanted to bring my FX3 and be able to bring it in the water and mess around in the sand and not have to worry about it. Reading the reviews, they were like all over the place. Some people thought it was amazing. Some people said it ruined their camera. So it definitely seems like it was a risk, but I kind of want to tell you guys about my experience with it. Let's talk about the price. It's only $70, so unless you're using literally a Ziploc bag or you're buying like a fish tank and using it in a swimming pool like Jacob Owens, I really think it's probably the most affordable option on the market. I think any of the other ones range from like $400 to like $4,000, and for me, I just was going on a little weekend trip. It just seemed ridiculous to buy one of those like insanely expensive ones. Next thing, let's talk about the ease of use. All right, so the first thing you do is slide your camera in from the top. It's literally like a Ziploc zipper, and then you just slide your camera in. You Ziploc that, and then it looks like there's another, Velcro. You roll that down, which rolls over some more Velcro, and boom, your camera is in the waterproof housing. It's honestly really simple. That part I do like. When it comes to operating the camera, you're pretty limited. There's a finger slot on the right side that you can use to click record or maybe control your aperture or just do some basic camera functions. I had a hard time changing my ISO or doing anything other than just clicking record or changing my aperture. On the lens barrel thing, there is two holes, and it looks like you could either, if you're using a zoom lens, you could change the zoom, or if you're rocking a manual focus lens, you can twist the manual focus knob. When my lens was in there, I found this virtually impossible to use. So yeah, you kind of just put your camera in there and then just let it do its thing. All right, I'll talk about the build quality. It does seem like it's made out of like some really tough rubber and plastic. I really wasn't afraid that like the plastic was just gonna break and there was gonna be water leaking into it. All right, so that's it. It's pretty easy to use. You kind of just pop your camera in and then just hope for the best. I was using autofocus, so sometimes the autofocus was struggling, sometimes it was working great. The material on the back is kind of thick, but you can touch the screen. But before you do all that, they actually recommend that you put like something absorbent like a paper towel or a tissue inside the bag and do a test before you actually, submerge your camera in there. So I did that. I put some bath tissue in it, and you'll see me, I'm gonna dunk it into a pool here. I'm gonna pull it out and check it out, and everything was good to go. So I dropped my camera in the bag and took it down to the beach, and here's the results. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching this quick little review. For $70, I really don't think you're gonna find a better option. It's definitely the most affordable underwater option you could find. If I were to get hired to film this type of content pretty regularly, I would definitely invest. But for me, this was just a last minute option and something I wanted to experiment with. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and maybe I'll do some more in the future.